Harrison, thank you very much. And now NBC Local 33's Abby Rocha brings us a closer look at some of the extremely emotional testimony we heard from victims today. Again, some viewers may find this disturbing.
But I tried. I tried to get some type of help.
I sustained broken ribs, bruises, and bruising on my neck from strangulation.
He forced me to stay by pinning me against the wall by my neck.
I was raped by Darius Geis at LSU in 2016.
I was battling the fear of him while also being attached to him emotionally.
The testimonies of survivors difficult to hear.
I can just tell by the faces of my colleagues, we are beyond words.
Survivors say the Hush and Blackwell report was a slap in the face.
I felt more victimized by this report than anything else thus far.
Lawmakers are accusing the LSU administration of still not being truthful.
This just reeks of an organized crime cover-up. As we turn back more leaves, we're going to find out everybody was covering this up.
Still questioning how we can trust employees like Miriam Seeger to come back from suspension and do the right thing.
She listened to stories and ignored them. Like, that fundamentally is where my conflict is with you right now.
I appreciate that.
No, I don't know if you do.
While they recognize many of these things happened under previous administration, they are calling on interim President Tom Galligan to make the right decision moving forward.
A couple employees suspended? Are you kidding me? Does that sound like the culture is changing? If we're talking about the line being drawn in the sand, then you fire these individuals and you clean house.
Ultimately questioning how the University of Kansas could take action against Les Miles so quickly while the LSU administration is dragging their feet.
They have terminated their relationship. What I read in the paper...
He was fired.
I read it with you.
He was fired.
Lawmakers are promising they will get to the bottom of this, no matter how long or painful the process. Abby Rocha, NBC Local 33 News.
And several former star LSU athletes were accused of sexual misconduct at today's hearing. We have not heard from their attorneys about those accusations at this time. Meanwhile, LSU's interim president Tom Galligan issued several apologies and thanked these survivors for coming forward today. The committee says this is just the first of many conversations.